Morning. 29th of March 2022. Apologies for the suspension of the weeklies. I will do them today. Most of you on the Facebook page know now that somebody passed yesterday. Somebody I've known for many years. It's never fair, it's never right, and it's always the ones that are left behind that suffer. And this family suffered more than most. So, enough said. Perversely, Astro DJ gave me The Only Way Is Up by Yaz. So, let's start. "29th of March 2022. And it's the High Priestess. It's being at the gates of hell. It's the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. She knows everything, but can't tell. There's secrets and hidden things. It's the knowledge of the universe. It's about looking after yourself, making sure that no negativity, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, or financial comes into your aura. And trust me, yesterday when I found out I was full of negativity, there's no point in doing any reads whilst I was in that frame of mind. I get massively angry at spirit because of the injustice. And all the reasons why it never makes it feel right. There she is. Second of the 29th, gates of hell. Somebody's been put there, or somebody has put someone else there. 2 or 29. Through no fault of their own. This is a heavy burden, but we're almost there. We're on the last stretch. We can lay that burden down. There was a missed opportunity a year ago for a new home, a new life, a new job, new financial success. Again, the Leo female demanding of financial success. And somebody just doesn't feel good enough. Somebody doesn't feel like they are being rewarded for the effort they've put in. It's negative speak to yourself. Lack of self-love. Possibly a female that drinks. A misdiagnosis by a doctor. Or malpractice. Doctors, priests, lawyers. Somebody who's detached, violent man. Somebody who's confused. A Libra energy. Cusper. And Gemini is mentioned. You made the wrong choice. You should have taken that offer a year ago. It's not a good read. It really isn't. Siblings, negative communications, issues with the hands, arms, shoulders. The 11th of October is mentioned. The travellers, the carnival people. But above all, this card, wrong choices. 6 or 24, Gemini energy. Siblings. Separations. Over emotional water sign. Scorpio energy. And there it is, Scorpio. Shedding a skin. Something has to end so something new can be born. And there's a death, there's a birth, always. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. And number 13, positive energy. The first bit of positivity we've had in this read. Yeah, no longer confused. Knowing which path to take, which option to take. Still got fear there. Got to overcome that fear. 22nd. Or there'll be no success. Or this Leo female won't succeed. If you love yourself. Nurture yourself as you would anyone else. Mercury retrograde card, we must be coming into it soon. The one where we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The one where the mother doesn't know whether to attack or stay back. For fear that it affects the child. Impatience. Imbalance. There's no reciprocity. Someone is being exploited. Unfinished business here. Someone acted without thinking and they will pay the price. Fire sign energy. Sagittarius. Cusper. Two weeks is mentioned, 10 days. Six to 10 days, should I say. we've got to hang on to that Scorpio card because that's the positive energy. There are enemies working against you, and that enemy may well be yourself. There's harsh, rapid communications coming. And a water sign child may be born. Or an offer of love with no commitment, no substance to it. The truth needs to come out. But there will be, I believe, a birth. After a passing, there's always a birth. Yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We don't need to wear that today, thank you. 10 weeks. There's no point in refusing to accept the situation as it is or be stubborn. 4 months. There will be a separation. There's no doubt about this. A bond is broken. Maybe because of this passing. Someone feels isolated, alone, half erased, lonely in a room full of people. But you are strong enough to get through this. We have 3 positive now, major arcanas. Illness will be healed. So will your heart after this passing. I know it's hard to believe. You have to be strong and have courage. Heart and back. 8 or 26, positive. 9 or 27, positive. Medical issues, hospital doors, Virgo energy. You are not meant to walk this next part of the journey alone. They're sending somebody in spirit or the flesh to walk with you. The name Jenny could be important. It is walking away from everything you've ever known or believed to be true and making a new path for yourself. So Virgo and Scorpio, positive energy. Leo needs to be strong. And Gemini is mentioned. The separation, the bad news, siblings. Somebody who's determined to keep going. The trouble is, they keep moving the finish line. Hanging on in there, way past the sell-by date. Being stubborn. Insisting it has to be their way. Refusing to have the courage to take the risk. And it's leaving people drained around them. Emotionally, physically drained. There needs to be questions. No longer being led by the nose and doing things by the book. Someone has been disloyal here. Don't hang on to the why because it will kill you from the inside. The poison grows. Just remember to breathe. Somebody's holding their breath to see what will happen next. This is not your tribe. You are not reaching your potential where you are. First house of the body, number 25. It's about taking care of yourself and not trusting other people with your health. Yeah, there it is. It's feeling that fear, taking the risk, moving forwards, not going with the crowd, not following what everybody else does. And for those, like I said, that are left behind, the quote is, "I am not the perishable body, but the eternal self." It's time to move ahead with confidence. You are rising. The first house represents your physical appearance, how your body works, and where your strengths and weaknesses lie. It is the beginning to everything. The first house is also the mask that everyone else first sees. Although the first house is a house of self, it is also the persona you project. It's how you relate to the world first. You will soon be feeling your own strength, so you will manage to get over this. Although it may feel natural to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not to control or dominate certain situations because that will backfire. People may feel comfortable now with you as their leader and they won't mind following your lead. And it's important not to abandon goals now out of boredom. Presently you will start things with great gusto, but you must follow up. You need to finish what you started. What did I say about unfinished business? The first house shows your image, so how you come across to others is of utmost importance now and bears greatly on the success. Perhaps you may opt for a new look, and indeed this can have a bearing on how successful you will be. Since it opposes the 7th house of partnerships, it is a good omen regarding relationships of any kind. It can mean relationships are about to mature or become more serious. Marriage may be on the cards, or it may mean that you're transitioning into a better place concerning people in general. And I'm afraid that is what it is. It's transitioning to a better place because there's no marriage here. There is a missed opportunity, possibly for one, and a separation. As the first house is also about physical body, it's important to pay attention to your health. And I think this is what Spirit's talking about. The signals your body is sending you. The body is your ultimate container, the first place your soul passes to. The first house can also speak of beginnings and starting anew. Yes, shedding your skin. A rebirth. It implies it's a time to honour your gifts of being distinct. It also suggests a position of leadership. It may be time to defend something of value to you, perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. You may be challenged where you must stand by your convictions. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures and thus need to go to some extra measures to keep a cool head in a given situation. This card marks a period of being tested or challenged and indicates who you are and who you will become. Whatever is implied in the surrounding cards must soon be faced and met. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are, your stamina, and then your role as a leader, or just you as a person who is about to start something significant. Do not fear it. So, if it's possible for you to have a health check, do so. If there's any nagging aches, pains, etc., get them checked out. But if you do not trust what the doctor says, get a second opinion, because we have a man here who is confused and not seeing things clearly, and it could be a doctor. So, the head, the circulatory system, fluctuations in blood pressure, health regimes, bodybuilding, working out. So if you're a bodybuilder, get yourself checked out. Improvements in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of I am, recognition, reputation, personal strength, vitality, defense and battles, challenges, being singled out, mannerisms, getting upset, feeling excited, working on your own without help, realizing a dream that's yours alone, a solitary path, issues brought forth from early childhood, destiny in the making, the fool's journey. It doesn't matter if you feel a fool, keep going because you're almost there. Appearance, the subject of your question, the way you come across, beginnings, new projects, new status, new starts, the body, the face you show the world. The age of light. You chose to be here. You've been training for this for a lifetime. Mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of this. There's no mistake that you're supposed to be here at this time. It's a time of great changes. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for many lifetimes. You're way more than the days that you've breathed through in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people that you've ever been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan, and you came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to be stepping forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth and be seen and rise. Call forth the soul gifts and soul training that you've received throughout your lifetimes. You are ready to embody them all now, without hesitation and without fear. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So it's about to get real. The battle of good and evil. Aries. And we've gone into Aries, and Aries is the fool. We need this fire to fight what's coming. 5th house. Masculine fire sign of Leo. What do we say? The heart and back. Theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms. So again, I would say, if you are a bodybuilder or work out a lot, get yourself checked out. Anything dark, self-expression, recreation, creativity, offsprings, pleasure, love affairs, children and speculation. Aries in, what is that? Uranus. Oh my God. This placement is a loose cannon. Original, unpredictable, disruptive and independent. It indicates great personal ingenuity and a tendency to seek change regardless of the cost. So, something is about to take place. It will be surprising. A bolt from the blue to astonish you. Probably one of the last things you expect, but not necessarily a bad thing. So, thanks for listening. I'll bang on with the weeklies. Speak soon, bye.